There we go. Hi guys.
Hi.
It's been a wee while. It's been
Oh my god, it's been age.
Yeah, we haven't done a stream for a bit. We've been kind of busy. But yeah, we are here. We are queer.
I knew you were gonna say that. We're here. We're always slightly fear.
That too. I'm sat on the floor, which is bound to give me a backache sooner or later, but it's because I'm going to be working on stuff very shortly down here on the floor. So hey, there's a cat in the bed right there. So he's giving me a little space to work in. I'm like, thanks, Alfie. Thanks for that.
But Alfie's best bander.
He is best, so he has to get in on the stream somehow, even if he's fast asleep. It's like a paw on the stream. I'll be about it.
He isn't. You can just see like the dip of where he is. Just.
That's because he's real heavy. He's a heavy lad.
He's a very heavy lad.
He is. He's a good lad though. But yes, we are doing crafty things today. What are you working on?
I am working on Connor.
Yay!
Yay! Connor Detroit Become Human. Because he's best lad, and I love him, and I've not played the game yet, but I'm basically taking two suits, and I'm splicing them together. I've already got the back of it.
That looks so good.
It's a pretty good job, like, splicing all of this, and then all of the side as well, so I'm proud. It's just the front I need to get, and the shoulders. So that's where I'm like, I've stopped and just started screaming at it, so I was doing so well.
Sleeves are horrible, so you're basically having to redo the sleeve seams, so yeah. That's why I am working on, I'm doing some little pouch boys, some little pouch friends. So that's my pattern that I've basically drawn myself, and then had to redraw the spots on because I realised it was wrong. And my flap, that's completely wrong as well. I had to actually write wrong on it, so I don't cut around it. It's uneven. But that's my pattern that I'm working from, to basically make a pouchy boy. Kind of like this one. This was my first version. Oh, it's got money in it. I can feel it. This is one I actually genuinely use for cons. Got a whole 20p in it. 20p
oh my God,
richer.
rich.
So rich. But basically this is one I made originally, which was kind of glued together. So it's a bit of a mess, but it does the job. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to make some more of these, but I might make it in some vinyl with some lining. So I'm going to do a black one, I think.
Ooh,
with some green lining.
Nice.
Some green boy lining.
I can see a mouse on the screen.
Oh, horribly. Shh. Because I'm moving stuff around. Trying to move things. We've got Ratbag in chat. Hello. Also, I love Detroit Become Human. I've been working on a Gavin Reed cosplay recently. Cool.
Ooh. Nice.
I don't know anything about Detroit Become Human. Welcome to my life. I know nothing. However, Critical Role, all the things.
I mean, whereas I know nothing about Critical Role, and my extensive knowledge on Detroit Become Human is basically Connor is best boy, and he likes to lick blood. That is it.
Fair enough. Like,
so
it's the way we roll. It's fine. But yeah, basically we are just gonna finish bits off Rapture Newcastle next weekend. Woo-hoo!
Should hopefully have Connor finished for Rapture.
Hopefully have Connor finished. I'm actually gonna use a ruler. Numbers will never see. Because I got it out. My seams are never straight.
I mean,
that's what you're gonna say.
I really don't need to even say it.
No. Yeah, very little. It's okay. Alright then.
I was about to say, well, Mel, you're the straightest one out of all of us, so.
I knew that was coming. Debbie and Sarah are in Disney right now.
Not just Disneyland Paris, Disneyland in Florida. So they are a completely different time zone from us.
Yep. Like I was messaging this morning going, but they're not awake.
I mean, I'm kinda awake round about the time when they're having brunch, and that's like late.
You work in like bar work where you have to be awake late.
Where you have to be basically nocturnal.
Basically, yeah.
Basically nocturnal.
I am knackered by 10 p.m. because I'm awake at 6:30 every day.
Wow.
Yay.
Whereas I went to bed at 5 a.m. this morning.
Oh, I don't do well. Like, I don't get enough sleep.
I mean, I also don't do well if I don't get enough sleep. Oh, goodbye, Ratbag. Have fun, and thank you for saying good luck with our cosplays.
Need it.
And Alicia's here. Hello.
Hello.
I mean, oh Helly might be the new way of spelling hello. It'll catch on. Don't worry. We're glad you tried. We have missed everyone. How has everyone been?
Yeah.
We've not had an update on how everyone is. I want to know. I'm curious. How is everyone? Speaking of curious, here's Kieran. Hey.
I was like, where are you going with this?
I was like, I just saw it. I was like, oh. You're right, it's been a very long time.
It's been a while.
Very long time. Well, I mean, you guys have had streams without me.
Not that many.
Not many, but like, yeah.
I've been busy, and I'm the one that can stream, and also loads of tech issues. Hence why I was like, please work.
Oh my god, so many tech issues.
Because my laptop is really old and does not like a stream. And if my internet decides also to play up, it really doesn't want to work. So yeah.
Yeah. It's not a fun time.
Not the best. But yeah, we are going to Rapture Newcastle next weekend. So
Yay!
we're getting ready, getting excited, because we got table there. We've got 2 tables. We've got the display table. We've got the craft table. And hopefully, fingers crossed, might have some little bits that we can actually sell. Which will be a new thing for us, so we'll see. Because I quite like making pouches and things, and kind of want to see if I can maybe sell a few of them. But also, like, I really enjoy doing all of Luke's leather work for his Percy. So it's like I can work in leather as well, but I'm kind of working in like other materials right now. Like I've got this faux leather right now that I'm kind of working in. It's real easy to work with and sew. So we'll see how that goes.
Where did you buy that, Mel? Where did you buy that, Mel?
My lovely fabric shop that's very local to me. The one that you need to come down and visit more.
I know.
But yeah, I mean, if you look at it, it's faux leather. It looks pretty realistic.
It does. It's good.
I've got black and I've got brown. So
I also have a stash of faux leather that is hiding behind all of those bottles, and I should say, I am not an alcoholic, these are all from work. I am a bartender, and I've basically just been stealing all the bottles that would normally go in the bin. Because I'm going to turn them into little void fish, and for people's presents, and if anyone wants a void fish in a jar, then let me know.
If you want a void fish, shout out. Alright, let's check that this actually is correct.
Shh. I only know it's a void fish. But yeah, that's my project that I've been working on. What is everyone saying?
I don't know, you've got to chat up.
The Noobs Way 26, what a name, is asking us what we are making. So Mel is making pouches, and I am crying over Connor from Detroit Become Human. So, it's the time. Basically. Alicia is asking where we have the tables. We're going to be guesting at Rapture Gaming Con in Newcastle next weekend. So that's where we will have our tables, and we will be showing off our stuff and displaying and painting and crafting. So
yeah, if you're anywhere near Newcastle and you want to come along and say hi to us, please do.
Yeah, please do. We'd love to come and see you. We'd love for you to come and see us.
We've met. The thing is, like, I think especially this year from doing the streams and stuff, like we've met so many lovely folk that we know through the streams. We feel like we know you guys as much as you guys feel like you know us, because we see you like on a regular basis through the streams. Because like we've met AC, we've met Heidi as well at 5, Rapture 5. Like loads and loads and loads of people.
We met loads of people at SunnyCon.
Yeah, so many at SunnyCon.
Yeah, oh God.
In fact, I think there are a few folks that did say last time, I think that they might be going to Rapture Newcastle, so please come say hi. Please don't be scared. Like, we get messages afterwards going, I was too scared to come say hi to you. I'm like, please come say hi.
Come say hi to us.
We're not scary, I promise. Come say hi to me.
Stop.
Like, I will always remember people as well. But yeah, like, please come say hi.
Me and Mel are the social ones.
Yeah.
So, come and say hi to us. We're both going to be there.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. It's going to be us two, Alison, Luke, and also our friend Emily from the States.
Emily! I'm so
excited! We're so excited because we've known Emily online for a couple of years. She's friends with Caitlin, and then the Outcast, who comes in here regularly and who we regularly kind of promote her blog and stuff. Was really cool. But Emily does a lot of Caitlin's pictures, so like it's always around her vlogs and stuff as well. But we get to meet Emily because she's over here for school, and I'm so excited because we haven't met her before. And I was like, she's coming up to Newcastle, and I'm like, yay!
It's been so many years of talking online, and now we get to meet our online friend, and that is
it's almost
amazing.
Like what me and Debbie started off like.
Yeah, I'm so hyped to finally meet her. I'm gonna end up crying because I'm an emotional being.
You're the worst. Yeah.
I know.
Always. Let me have a look. Lots of people are in. Ooh, Alicia's in. Ace is here. Hey, Ace.
Hey, Ace.
We've met you lots of times. You don't think you come to stream before. Hello. Ace is saying he's at work, but he supports us all 100%. Stay awesome. Aww. Bless. Alicia's going! Alicia's saying she's going, so to make sure to stop by our table. Do it! Yay! Kieran's confirming we are the least scary people, apparently. Really?
I mean, I'm sorry, but did you see my vampire look on Instagram yesterday? I am not scary.
No.
I can't be scary if I
Oh,
try.
Lissy's here as well. Hi, Lissy. Is someone else we met at cons. Ace and Lissy are both people we've met at cons. I'm like, yay! Lissy does some amazing art. You should go see Lissy's art. It is so cool.
Lissy's artwork is all up on my streamer wall. My YouTube wall that I have in my studio. It's just all her artwork in the background.
Yeah, me and Luke spent so long at MCM Manchester just chatting to Lissy at a stall, and just being just chatting about Critical Role and D&D and just being absolute nerds, and it was great. So that was always fun. Oh, Lissy's saying they are very lovely people in person. Oh, thank you, Lissy.
Oh, thank you. God, no.
We are working on stuff, I promise. I cut out my pattern wherever it went. I've got all my scraps. There's my pattern.
Thank you. I mean, yes, it's so nice to be able to actually talk to you in the stream, and chat with you rather than you just.
It's been a minute, yeah. It's been a little while. Oh, thanks, Lissy. You're so
my God. It feels.
Aww.
I've not even done anything with the cosplay.
Do the cosplay thing. But yeah, we enjoy doing streams because we do get to meet folk at cons as well. But also this is another way of we meet people on streams and then we meet them in person, and it's great. So we kind of have a little bit of both, which is pretty cool. Because we like sitting and chatting to folk. Because hey, we're all nerds. It's great.
We're all nerds. We all love being nerds together. It's great.
Yep.
It's fun.
Exactly. Let me cut out my other piece. I am making a pouch, hopefully somewhat similar to that one. But I'm making out of black vine, faux leather, and with a green lining. So I'm cutting out my little pattern. It's a lovely homemade pattern because that's the way I roll. Actually, to be fair, this one I actually went off a commercial pattern, but kind of had to make it a lot bigger because I wanted a pouch where I could put all my phone and everything in. In fact, I think Lissy actually saw it at MCM when that pouch broke and came off my belt, which was real fun.
Yeah.
It's now sewn on the back, not just stuck on with glue. Good lord. Because that's just what you want, is your thing with all your important belongings in it breaking and dropping things on the floor.
Yeah, not a good time. Not the best.
Luckily I caught it before it hit the floor, but But,
also a bonus. I'm having a nightmare.
You need to take that padding out. Just take it out completely and start with just the fabric.
I can't because I've now realised there's so much that's attached to it. This is these were good suits.
You need to put your picker to them. You need to do it. Do it.
Everything's attached to everything, and I'm just
Pick her out.
But I think I figured out a way to do it. So we're gonna try. We're gonna get it. We'll get it. We're about to hand sew. Get it.
I'm actually using a ruler. What is this? What is this new life?
Wait, what? You're measuring? You're measuring things?
Well, I do measure. To be fair, I do measure stuff.
You just had to clarify that there. What are folks saying in the chat?
I don't know what are they
Kieran is saying that it's very good vampire. We can't help but picture the fact that my fangs retract, and I kept doing it in SunnyCon.
I didn't see you doing it at SunnyCon. I think that's because I didn't really hang out with you much on a Friday. It was one of those days where it was I think I was hanging out more kind of downstairs and then you guys were upstairs.
You weren't a very good victim. We weren't able to kill you.
No, I know. I was too green for that.
Either that, or we're all just really bad vampires.
No, I was going to originally be a vampire victim for the multi-kill, but I was kind of green, and I really couldn't be bothered to go get changed. So, there was that. Like, if I'd not been green, and I wouldn't have had to, like, shower in between, I probably would have just, like, nipped back to the hotel and got changed. But,
yeah.
Like,
I mean, you made such a good wifey, so...
I was being a very good Killian wifey.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun, but just carrying Killian are always fun.
Yeah, you guys look super adorable.
Big old disaster lesbians. My favourite type.
I mean, disaster lesbians are the best.
Oh, Critical Role's full of disaster lesbians, let me tell you. Guess who my next bait is?
Disaster lesbians, so... I've surrounded myself with them.
But Yash is my next bae, and she's definitely in that category. Along with Bo. Oh my god, I'm so looking forward to Emily's bow. Oh.
Yes! Oh my god.
She's bringing Bo to Rapture.
Ah! That's so cute! We're gonna cry!
Then you're just gonna listen to Critical Role, aren't you, Blair?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, at some point.
Just do it.
Possibly.
Right.
Rip, I'll get ready eventually.
Because to be fair, they are so comfortable. Like, both of us were stupidly comfortable all weekend at MCM. It's like, oh my god.
I mean, you guys looked amazing at MCM. I was too busy running around filming.
You were busy. You were doing the thing.
I was doing the things.
You were doing the good things.
Doing the good adulting possible career thing.
Yep. Like, that's why it was like, we kind of knew that you would be really, really busy. So it's like, we weren't going to be like, oh my god, why are you not hanging out with us, Blair? Like, no fun. Like, you're doing the thing that, you know, you potentially want to get a career in. Kind of important. So,
but like, I miss you guys because I don't get to see you as much anymore.
Yeah, but Rapture, hello, next weekend.
I know, but like, it's never enough time. Never
hey,
enough.
get to hang out with you guys more than we do for the guys from Bristol, because they were saving for so long for Disney, and now they're at Disney. But hopefully, fingers crossed, November at Birmingham MCM.
I mean, they should be back by the time that I go down to Bristol at the end of the month.
Yeah, you get to see them then.
I will get to see them. But yeah.
But yeah, hopefully, but depends on money for me, to be honest, for Birmingham. I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, I've already paid for my ticket for Birmingham, so... Because I actually paid for my ticket for Birmingham before I paid for Glasgow.
Fair enough. I have not. But I'm very aware of the fact that we haven't got a hotel. It might get quite pricey. So, yeah. That's the only thing. Lissy's saying, also homemade patterns for the win. Aren't they just the best, though? Like, I tend not to work with commercial patterns because I can't understand them. Like, I'm weird.
I tend not to work with commercial patterns because I can't brain.
That too.
Figure them out.
I'm just like,
I'd rather take the piece of whatever it is and look at it and work it out myself than try to follow what someone else has done, because I might find an easier way of doing it. Like,
the sizing for me is quite often an issue, because I'm like right in between sizes anyway. So like, you'd say to me, hey, here's a size like whatever in clothes, I'm probably going to be in between it anyway. So it works better for me to just like work on a mannequin and just be like, this is the thing. But obviously for pouches and things it's different because I've seen real sizing issues. But yeah, I kind of used like a commercial pattern and kind of got the theory of it, and kind of like worked from there, if that makes sense. And kind of made an educated guess basically in my homemade pattern. So I educated myself a little bit about it. Kieran's saying, "Oh, I'm terrible. I'm still so far behind. I'm going to guess that's on Critical Role." I've only just caught up to season 2. Season 1, I'm on episode 11 right now. It's a struggle because season 2's got really, really, really good production value, and obviously season 1 hasn't because it was just a Twitch stream, and they'd never streamed before, and it's like, oh, okay. But like the story's still there and the characters are still there, which is fun. I do like Vex and Percy and Grog. Oh my god, Grog, yes. So like some of the characters are great, but I'm also a bit like, I'm cosplaying Vex, and I know very little about her really. But hey, it's fine.
I mean, if you take the design, like, no one says that if you cosplay a character you need to be the end-all to be all expert on that particular character. I mean, I'm going to be cosplaying Connor. I've never played the game, mainly because I don't have the system to play it. I am an Xbox person, not a PS4. And even then, I have an Xbox 360, not even a +1, so... But I will still watch all the content produced from, like, watching other people play it.
Yeah.
And just learn about the character that way. Sure, I'm not playing it and making the decisions that I would make in the same situation, but because that whole game is very much like choosing how to go along the story completely.
Oh, so, that's interesting, because I like that type of game normally, like Life is Strange type kind of choices, but like really influence.
Far more intense. Whereas with Life is Strange, it's like you've still got the 2 outcomes at the end. Same with like Far Cry. Is still very much like regimented, that will take you on a certain path. It's like it'll lean towards more how you're meant to do. Whereas with Detroit Become Human, it's very much like you have no clue. You're not given any clues as to what is the best choice. It's like real life. You got to decide that entirely on your own.
That's pretty cool.
And every single little decision that you make affects the game dramatically. Like, not picking up a clue might mean later down the line that someone dies. It's that kind of level, and it's so intense and so good. But like, that's how these.
Why so many people? Because obviously it is becoming a big thing at the moment for people to cosplay from it, and I have seen a few people cosplay from it. So I know, I'm like, oh yeah, it's a thing. But other than that, I don't really know much about it. So, yeah, that sounds interesting. Might have to give it a little watch on a Let's Play or something.
I would go for Jacksepticeye's playthrough of it.
Not so keen on him. He's a bit shouty for me.
He's a bit shouty. He is a bit, yeah.
He's a little bit shouty, come on.
But he does have the voice actor in his stuff afterwards. Like, he actually meets Brian and, like, fanboys over him so much. It's so cute.
That's cute.
But Jack's a bit shouty. I don't mind him, because, like, he makes
I've watched some of his stuff before, but, like, he wouldn't be my first choice of person to go to. Unless, like, his particular thing was, like, so unique. But I know there's a lot of people that do playthroughs, so I'm like, eh.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll find someone for you that's...
Yeah. To be fair, the guy that I enjoy watching might have it on his channel maybe anyway. Because like I watched a certain streamer do, I can't remember who it is now, it's really bad. But he did all Life is Strange ones, and he kind of did the same kind of choices that I probably would.
Yeah.
So it was like, I like watching that because it's something like, oh, that could be the same as what I do, or like he really agonised over the decisions as well, bless him. I was like, oh my god. Marshall Dyer, that one.
Yeah.
He's real good because he's got a real nice soothing voice as well. Debbie recommended him.
You like the people that don't chat, whereas I'm like Markiplier and Jack.
Yeah, I don't like
or Brutal Moose or like my.
Like I've watched bits of Brutal Moose at like Luke and Allison's and stuff, and like while I'm not one to sort of sit there and go, I don't mind them being on in the background or something, like, it wouldn't be my first choice of something to be on the background. Like, that's why I quite like more, because I'm usually doing something else while I'm streaming. So it's
See, whereas I'm devoting my whole attention to it instead.
Oh, I never do that. I'm always sewing, or I'm like doing puzzles, or I'm doing something else as well. Let's have a look. Oh, chat's been busy. Goodness, okay. My goodness. Let's have a look. AC's here. Your favourite 5'2" guy is here. Lucy's also saying, also watch Critical Role. Are you guys coming to Brum? Quite possibly.
Quite possibly.
I know Luke and Alison and Bethan are, for sure. I'm not 100% right now, because I said money. We still need to look at hotels and stuff, and like after the guys are back from Disney. So we'll see. We'll see how much hotels are, because if they're ridiculous, I shan't be coming. Because I'm the person that likes to book hotels, 4 months in advance, and not done that at all recently. It stresses me out. So there's that.
I've bought my ticket for it. I might just wing it and find somewhere if the other guys don't go along, but yeah. Because last year I stayed with a friend, but I don't think they're going this year, so it would have to be like a hotel for me.
Yeah. Well, again, it's something we can look at, like once the guys are back from Disney and stuff.
Yeah.
AC saying, I'm babysitting my niece and nephew, and my boyfriend is helping out. I don't think he's ever going to come help out again. Oh dear. Depends on how old the niece and nephew are, to be fair. Kieran's saying I keep meaning to play or at least watch that. Lissy's saying it's good. Brian is a sweetie.
Brian is such a sweetie. He's so much like Connor. But Brian is also a Twitch streamer, and him and his wife, girlfriend, fiance, partner are like super sweet. They're just
I might have
good wholesome beams.
I might have seen them because Matt watches a lot of streaming, and I think I might have seen them. Do they have a cat?
I think so.
That always gets on them and is always really on
them.
Yeah, I think I've watched them.
I've seen them.
I don't mind their stuff. Their stuff's alright.
I mean, his face is literally Connor's face. So, yeah. Was she? She wasn't North. Was she North? I can't remember, but I do know that she was one of the characters in it as well. Yeah, his partner was also an android in the game. But their two characters weren't romantically involved. Oh, Tracy! Oh my god, yeah! Now it's like, oh my god. The Eden Bar scene was just so intense and so sad, depending on how whatever your outcome was for that. I'm not going to give away spoilers, but my god, that it could have gone so horribly wrong on so many different points. I was sitting at like the edge of my seat with my phone, just like watching it. Like, no. It's a very stressful game, very good game. Hank is a very good boy. I love Hank.
I need to change my thread on my machine.
I've given up trying to colour match and just started using invisible thread for everything.
See, I can't get on with invisible threads. It's like really nylon-y.
See, I don't... Yeah, like, I'm good with working with nylon stuff, and then also working with, like, this, like, making the spandex suits and stuff like that.
Well, I suppose, yeah. Like, I'm not good at that kind of thing. I'm just like, give me, a nice straight stitch or a zigzag, and that's about it, and, But, like, also, I have a tendency to like hand sew bits that I can't necessarily sew on the machine. But
well, I mean, my little machine has somehow managed to take the nylon thread and sew with it.
My beastie does not like the nylon thread, I tell you that. It only likes the expensive thread. It's like, no. I don't
understand, but like it's managed, like it's what's made the back of this suit for Connor is using the like nylon thread through a sewing machine, and I was putting it through like, this is never gonna work. This is never, like, how on earth is this, like, you can only ever hand sew with this, and I was like sewing it, and I was like, oh my god. But it's cool. Like,
I think sometimes it is just getting used to your machine as well, because like, I only tried the nylon thread when I was very new to sewing, so it might just be that it was just me at the time.
I mean, when I used your sewing machine on that dreaded time, yeah.
The night before a con, I just had.
The dreaded time before a con. That's stupid of me. Yeah. I'll never do that again.
I'll believe that when I see it.
Yeah. I couldn't use your sewing machine to like save myself.
Because I like my sewing machine. It's a little beastie.
Whereas mine's just like this tiny little compact. I'll show you. My sewing machine is tiny. It is. That's con travel kind of sewing machine.
Yeah, that's like a proper travel one, isn't it?
My little travel one. But yeah, it's got the nylon thread in it at the moment. And it's... I don't know how, but it works.
You don't know how, you're not going to question it, it just works.
Yeah, he's a literal off-brand called Sew-Lite, so, I mean... You don't need to break the bank, kids, to have a sewing machine. Trust me, I think he cost not even 30 quid.
Oh, I think Luke's in the chat on the Bander account.
Oh my god. I'm just seeing all this highlighter yellow.
Yeah, same. I'm just like, oh. I love how we all use the same account. Great. It makes it easier for when we actually need to get shit done. So, alright. I've done the marks wrong again on this pattern, so redoing them again.
I mean, you're getting there. You're getting there. You're winning.
Just about.
Lucy's saying that Sumo is best boy, and you know what? Out of all the game characters, Sumo is the best character. And it's a baby machine. It's a very tiny machine.
Chibi sewing machine.
Chibi sewing machine. Yeah.
Love it.
Well, that chibi sewing machine has made my dress for Anastasia. It's made
most of it, apart from the bits that went through my machine.
I mean, well, it made the dress. The dress went through my sewing machine completely. The peasant dress over the top for the transforming bit went through yours. So.
Right, I'm gonna mute a second. Hang on, can I mute on Skype?
I mean, yeah, because your boy's loud. What was I saying? Yeah, it's a tiny sewing machine. Like, but he does the job. He was a present from my aunt, so I was very, very pleased with him. Like, my aunt got most of my cosplay materials for me. Just kind of slowly been building them up over time. But you don't always...
Something's not quite right with my sewing machine.
Oh!
That's the underside of it, that's the top.
I feel like maybe you need to check the threads? Yeah.
I wondered why it was sewing weird, because that's faux leather, it's not even real leather. It has been sewing real leather, so that's why.
I mean, yeah, yours can sew through leather. Though mine's has its times where like it will sew through like some stuff that like I'd never expect it to.
It won't sew through leather though, will it?
It's sewed through fake leather, so I feel like it's done a pretty good job considering the size that it is.
Size, yeah.
It's really not designed for that. It is designed for like
interesting.
Fixing clothes you already have. Someone else made.
Where's my seam picker gone?
I lost my seam picker to the void. I've just given up
I've
now.
got 3, but can I find my little sewing pouch thing right now? No, I can't.
But yes, what are everyone working on? If they're working on stuff, we'd like to know. Updates on your life.
Haha! 3.
You found them.
I found one of them. I found the good one actually. This 3 one's a good one.
Well, that's all that matters.
God. Mess. Like, it probably would have held, but it's like, that doesn't look right. Don't want to go sewing more of it when that really doesn't look right at all. Not sensible. Yeah, what's everyone else working on at the moment? What other cosplay bits and pieces or other things is everyone working on? Quite a few people are doing like Inktober as well.
Yeah. Is there anyone doing Inktober? If so, let me know what your Instagram and that is, and I'll go and follow. give likes and love.
Kieran's saying I'm still in the void of lazy before I have money to start not. That's fair enough. Not so good, lass. Good one.
Who's the crit roll boy you want me to do again? Or who's the one that Luke keeps saying I'm like?
Caduceus. Caduceus?
No,
Ford, isn't it?
No, it begins with an S.
Scanlan. Oh! Yes. Yes, you should totally do Scanlan. Scanlan is your character type. He really is.
Is it my character type or is he me? Because
well, he's a bard and he flirts with everything. So, you know, take that as you will.
I mean, I'm not even going to deny that. That's very accurate. Like, I'll take that as a compliment.
I was thinking like season 2 because like I've been on a season 2 kick recently and just gone back to season 1. Season 1, like I said, the production value of season 1 to season 2 is insane.
Wow.
Missy's saying I'm doing Inktober and almost finished with IKEA furniture. I like building IKEA furniture. I
love building IKEA.
Yeah.
There's something so relaxing and calming about it, and it's so simple and easy.
Well,
if you follow
the
instructions.
With IKEA stuff, yeah, I was gonna say, as long as you follow the instructions.
As long as you follow the instructions.
Yeah. And the thing with IKEA stuff is it all fits together really, really nicely, and like you can generally use the same sort of tools for everything as well. Because like my house was basically just all IKEA furniture. And essentially I spent probably about 4 weekends in a row doing building IKEA furniture. So, but I found that I couldn't do it with my partner also working on the same piece of furniture. We had to do separate ones. Because I like to follow the instructions to the letter and he does not. So...
You're just building separate pieces of furniture in different parts of the house, just like, no.
Yeah, honestly, that's what we had to do. We had so much to build because that was literally all our furniture. So we had so much to build and we were just like, well, I guess this is our lives now.
That sounds like... I like building IKEA furniture. I genuinely like it.
I like it.
I remember when my brother got like a desk, like a big like computer desk, and chair, and my dad and my brother were extremely adamant that they could do it and they could build it perfectly fine. There'd be no issues, no worries. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll leave you to it. I know you're gonna mess it up somehow. I don't know how, but you'll mess it up somehow. Even though you'd think a desk and a chair are pretty self-explanatory kind of pieces to work with. I come back about an hour later, and the desk for like the top of the table is upside down and the wrong way around.
Oh god.
And then the chair, the back piece is on the opposite way round. They managed to get the seat part of it the right way round. They'd figured that out. And then the spring for like the bottom to like, because it was like one of those chairs that like a big, kind of like chairs that you're sitting in actually.
Yeah.
The rollers on the bottom, they'd put that on upside down as well. And part of me was like, that's an achievement in itself to get it to build, kind of function,
yeah,
but be wrong at the same time. So now, if they need anything built, they just give it to me. So, yeah.
There's a definite art in being able to do it.
I mean, yeah.
This is on the same thing again. So.
Ooh.
So I'm unpicking yet again, but I've also unspooled my bobbin completely, and I'm going to re-thread it.
That's, yeah, maybe a good idea.
There wasn't very much left on it, so I'm wondering if maybe it's tension. It's just the bottom bit, the top bit's fine.
Lissy's saying that, a fun fact, you can get Mall's Cube Cat beds. What are those? I want to know what this is. I want to Google this. But it sounds cool, and Cube Cat beds. Is it a bed for your cat, or is it a bed for you that's designed like a cat bed? Either way, both sound great.
Oh, my cat's still fast asleep. He's doing good. Toby's everywhere.
Lissy's saying that they mean Calyx? I still have no clue what that is.
Let me have a look.
Google!
I can't tell what you're saying from speaking. Calyx cube. Okay, I don't know what that is.
Yeah. IKEA box unit, you can now... You can get... Yes! You can get cat bed. Oh my god.
Cat bed from IKEA, that's pretty damn cool.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
You can get everything from IKEA, right?
You can get everything from IKEA, even beds for your cat.
Yeah.
That's an Alfie needs a new bed then. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna get you a Christmas. I'm just gonna get Alfie a Christmas present.
Rude.
Rude. No, I'm like joking. I'll still get the cat a present as well, though. Because he's the best bander.
He is the best bander.
He is the best bander. And if you want some good, wholesome cat content, then you need to go to Mel's Instagram.
So much cat content.
So much cat content. If you want to see all the pouches and cat content, you know where to go.
Basically my life for the past week, yeah.
I mean, basically, yeah. If you want to see me do a spooky, I'm basically doing...
your makeup looks.
Yeah, I'm doing all my makeup looks on my Instagram. And that's, yeah, basically a new makeup look every single day, and then I'm also posting up all of the videos of how I do each makeup look on my YouTube channel as well. So that's
cool.
Yeah, that's fun. I'm a little behind because I had many work, but
many work.
I had many work. It was a 13-hour shift. I need to sleep, so a little behind on the YouTube videos, but the Instagram's still up. I haven't done one for today, but that is literally what I'm going to be doing after this anyway. So,
what look are you doing today?
Ooh, see, I haven't decided what my looks for today is going to be, so people can decide. I'll give a little list, because I've got some stuff set up and some stuff I don't. But, so we've got, for today, either a zombie, a scarecrow, jack-o'-lantern, or a clown. But I'm open to suggestions for anything else if other people would rather see that for today.
Zombie, 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 hey. That's my vote.
Was that your vote? Oh, wow, thanks. One vote for a zombie.
That's because I like doing zombie looks. At least I used to. I'm not very good at it. It was like one of the first things I think I did for like cosplaying, or before cosplaying, was like a dress up for Halloween and quite often do like zombie looks or something like spooky rather than the typical like Halloween look.
I mean, my first proper Halloween / cosplay was actually Elizabeth from BioShock. It was the very first thing I ever made.
Nice. I used to always dress up for Halloween. It was always a thing. I've got two younger sisters.
Same.
So, like, that was always a thing. We'd always go all out for it.
Yeah.
Like, it was a thing. So it was kind of natural, really, that to progress into cosplay.
I mean, it's one of the reasons why I still do all of my makeup stuff, is because I genuinely love doing all of like the makeup things and all the transformations.
Something not right with this bottom bobbing, you know, it's got caught twice.
Ooh, that's not good. Kieran is voting for a scarecrow. Ooh. So that'll be... Okay, one for zombie and one for scarecrow. Charlie's saying that their nephew is playing with a baby shark.
No, playing baby shark a minute ago.
Are they playing? Oh, they're playing baby shark, not actually playing with a baby shark.
Oh, no, I'm gonna nom your face.
No, they don't. Sharks are sweet, misunderstood babies. And I love them.
I know, I get told off at work because my manager's like, she loves her animals and stuff. And she's like, no, sharks are cool. And I'm like, yeah, alright. So just wind her up. It's a thing.
Sharks are so sweet. Like, don't get, like, you've got your problem sharks, but most of them will just leave you alone, to be fair.
Yeah, it's fair.
As someone who's swam in the ocean with them, yeah, can confirm, they'll just leave you alone. Unless you look like prey. It's like, unless you look like a seal. Like, the reason that they attack most people is because they're surfers and they look like seals, the outline of them on the surface of the water. Because when you think about it, you've got the surfboard, and then you've got your feet that will come off at the end that look like the bottom flippers, and then you've got your hands that are out like that will look like they're top flippers. So of course they just look like, if you're looking at it from that way and all you're seeing is just an outline, to the shark you look like food. And most of the time they'll take a chunk out of you, get the surfboard, realise, blech, that's not food, and then swim away. So. But coconuts kill more people than sharks do, so.
Still not working really well. I think my machine needs a proper clean out.
Oh dear.
Which I'm not going to do right now.
Yeah. I am slowly getting there with hand sewing all the padding together. Slowly getting there. So that's like all the padding to sew the two suits together, and then I'll put the top lining on the top so it'll look like all one suit. But I'm actually really proud of this one. Like, I've not even finished it yet, and I'm like, this is a better job than I've done on, like, some of my cosplays, and now I look back at them and just go, oh god, what was I doing?
Everyone does that. Like, everybody does that.
Oh
like,
god, yeah.
Like, I still look at Cassandra and I go, I could do that so much better now. Like, I know I can, but it's one of those things where it's like, at a certain point, you're like, that's the best I can do. Like, my red ruffly skirt was one of the first things I'd made.
Yeah.
Like, properly. I never ruffled anything before. I look at it now and I'm like, no. But back then, it was like, oh, this is a really big thing, because I'd never put a zip in, I'd never done anything like that. It was like, oh, this is all new. You just mute again.
Cool. Charlie is saying that their niece is now in a huff because they've had enough of playing Baby Shark. And to be fair, one of the weddings I was working had a lot of kids at it. This was Friday. And they played Baby Shark twice, the wedding. And that is twice more than I ever wanted to hear it at work.
Yeah.
So. But apparently kids were... I went and hid in the kitchen while it was playing. Instead of... Like... Obviously, like, I'll do my job. Like, I won't just, like, hide in the kitchen if I hear a song I don't like. But, like, I wish I could do that. I'd be spending most of my time in the kitchen because there's a lot of songs that get repeated at weddings that I can't hear anymore.
There's a lot of wedding songs.
There's a lot of wedding songs, and then there's songs that get played at weddings that you go, why
are you playing that? Yeah.
Why are you playing that?
Yeah, I remember that.
But like, you listen to the lyrics and you go, that's a song about divorce. Oh, setting yourself up well for that. Okay. But people dancing to it and they're drunk and that's fine. They don't care. It's just me going, sober me, at the bar just like,
why?
Why? And then you've got the songs that are like misheard lyrics They're funny. But yeah, I went and hid in the kitchen while it was playing. In fact, all I could hear was just the DJ just being like, "Oh, such some great dance moves from the kids," and I'm just going, "Oh my god."
I'm trying to remember how I do this pattern thing now. It's been a while since I made this pattern. Let me find the commercial pattern it's based off, shall we?
Possibly a good idea. This is like so painstakingly slow. But to be fair, I'm glad I'm actually making progress on it instead of just sitting there for 10 minutes.
That's why streams are good. It keeps you accountable. Yeah, I used originally the Cosplay by McCall belts and pouches pattern. They have about 3 different pouch patterns, but they're all tiny. So there's that. And I'm like, I need a big one.
Pockets. Not that functional. Or fake. Kieran is saying that they are like that with their Alba jacket. First thing I properly sewed, and now it looks like such a mess. I mean, yeah, like, you look back in your work, like some of the first iterations that you ever did, and you're like, oh my god, that's so bad. But you know that at the time, you were like, I've achieved something, I actually sewed something together.
That's it. That's the reason why I had them. It's like basically you sew across there and it makes the pocket bit.
Ah, cool.
But like you actually sew up to like a certain point on the outside, and then like the bits in on the orange markings basically are the bits that you actually sew across to make the pouch bit. That's the bit I took from the commercial pattern. But with the machine being a bitch right now, we'll see how well this works. Mute again.
To be fair, Alba's jacket was one of the first things that I also did, but I did the evil version, so like the dye, like the dye version, and that's but looking around the room to see whether I have it on hand because I know it's in here somewhere. Should be here somewhere. Because I was wearing it not too long ago.
Oh boy.
Apparently not. Don't know where it's gone. Then again, I have a lot of jumpers and jackets because I get.
You're always cold.
I mean, I'm not always as cold as Debbie is.
No,
so.
Debbie is the worst. Like, I've known that girl have a hot water in the middle of summer, so there's that.
Whereas winter for me is like when I'm like, now it's time to bundle up, but also try to dress fabulously at the same time.
That's a good way to be.
I'm
very lazy. Like, I'm just, t-shirts and jeans kind of person.
Aha! I found it. I knew I had it somewhere. Yes, here's my Alba jacket. I literally took like an old jumper that I had and hand dyed the sleeves.
So you do the bits across the side. So you literally put the triangles together and put the other side together. And you don't look at the messy stitching as you turn it inside out. Because the underneath is still not quite right.
Mine looks like it said that my mic went offline. Did it?
No.
No? No, that's weird. I thought it just came up with like a little symbol. I wasn't sure.
It was probably mine because I was unmuting.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I'm muting and unmuting, so that's why.
That's what came up on my screen then.
Yeah.
But yeah, my Alba jacket. The very first thing I kind of like did out with just sewing. So, and I look at it now and I just go, it's not a bad job, but it's also not the best dye job I've ever done now. I look back on it and go, I could have done that. I could do this so much better. Yeah. But I can't really be bothered going to, like, if all the dye eventually, like, comes out, because it used to be a lot brighter than this. But eventually it's going, I'll maybe re-dye it. But, you know, for my first time ever doing something new, I'm proud of it. And everyone took to it so well, so, but yeah. It's improving on stuff. It's learning.
That's all it is. Like, the whole of cosplay is. I mean, I've been cosplaying now 5 years, I want to say. And like, it's all just improvement. Like, so much so.
I've been cosplaying for, it'll be 4 years soon. Yeah, 4 years in January. So.
Oh, that's quite
yeah.
Like, it's always about improvement. You know, no matter, especially with anything creative, like art or makeup or anything. You know, you've always got room for improvement on stuff. And like, if you ever think you don't have room for improvement, you need to improve something. You know. I think I'd probably trust people like a lot less if they were like, "Oh no, I know everything about it," because you never know everything about something.
Yeah, you're always learning.
Yeah, and like I enjoy the process of learning new stuff. Like, so for me, like cosplay is great for that because I'm always like trying to teach myself new things. So I'm trying to learn off a commercial pattern and go, well, how do I do that into like other things or.
And how can I make this my own?
Yeah.
Kieran is saying the jacket's cool, and they did the big poofy one, and they'd be tempted to remake it, but they don't really wear Alba enough anymore. I agree with that. Like, that is a considerably like difficult jacket to do. So, like, the fact that you even attempted it, because I would never attempt it, speaks wonders. But also, Kieran's stuff is, like, to die for. Amazing. Like, oh my god. Like, seeing all the stuff that you've made and then, like, just seeing it all close up. Your taco hat alone is just stunning.
How come Johan is so good?
Yeah. Oh my god. I was in awe. So, it is just like practice and that. And I feel like if you ever were to do it again, you know that you'd have me as like your other Alba. I would gladly love to bring out Alba again, because he's a good boy and I love the wig. My wig for my Alba is just a good wig. So, if you're fine being my the good twin to my evil one, then I would very gladly do that. Well up for that, since I already have the cosplay. And Lissy is saying that they miss cosplaying. You should cosplay. You should, even if it's just like behind your stall, you should cosplay.
Do some critical role, boys.
Yeah, do some good boys. Do some critical
Luke
boys.
and I threw together Caleb and Not in like 3 weeks because we wanted to do them, and you can throw those boys together. Because Caleb's a dirty wizard. He's a dirty hobo wizard. It's great. It was nice. Like, I think what was so nice as well about Caleb and Not for me and Luke was like we needed a bit of a break from the other types of characters we've been doing a lot of. So, like, Luke's done a lot of
pretty men.
And the, like, personality wise as well, like doing the sort of really straight laced ones as well, like Kravitz and stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, normally he's the bounce off the walls type. That's normally his character.
Kevin!
Being the main one there.
Bounce off the walls.
Yeah.
Like, mental character. Just Kevin.
Welcome to Night Vale, Kevin.
Welcome to Night Vale, Kevin. Oh.
So he hasn't done that type of character in a while. And then, like, I haven't done an overtly male character in a while. Like, I used to do
strong, powerful women.
Yeah. I've definitely become more of that character type at the moment. See, this is so better. It must just be that vinyl being a bit horrible, because this lining's so great. So yeah, it's just that being weird. But yeah, like I haven't done like a proper like manly man in a while, so I was like, hey Caleb.
Yeah, because I meant to say, like, Sirius is the only one that you've recently done that's like a male character.
Yeah, but he's not. Even
then he's not. He is the most flamboyant.
He's an 18-year-old boy. Like, I don't really need to console for him.
Shit.
You know, I don't really need to do it. Yeah, exactly. To run around being an idiot is brilliant. I love him so much.
I love that my phone has just gone, when I said the word flamboyant little shit, it's gone, yes, I'm listening.
Okay.
Okay, Google.
Always listening.
Just can't. Look, I'm not even joking.
But yeah, Lissy, you should throw together like a little critical lad. Or a little Dragon Age lad. Because, like, we threw together Caleb and Not so quickly, but it's just because, like, Luke really, really wanted to be a little goblin girl. And I really wanted to be a hobo wizard. And then we had such fun at Rapture 5 where we were literally just running around. Like, I just piggybacked him and we just ran around the con.
Your piggyback is now canon.
I know! I was so happy with the most recent episode where he actually piggybacked him and I was like, yes.
Maybe they saw your stuff. Just like, nice.
Unlikely.
Very unlikely, but you never know.
But, like, they're such good lads. And then, like, Vex and Percy as well. And then you got that. You got, like, all the different characters. And, like, your art is so good of all the characters. You should just, like, cosplay when you're out. Because you know Lissy does all of the Beastly Beverages artwork.
Where is it? There we are. I have it on hand. I'm still not. I'm gonna try it tonight. I'm super hype. But yeah, this is the Ranger, and I adore it. It's so pretty. Look how pretty this is, guys.
It's facts.
So
roll, boys. See, I got the Dorian tea. It's real nice. It's real tasty. Like, he did some really good recommendations for me.
Oh, it's not so good. I can't wait to have this tonight. But yeah, just the crit roll, guys, is the artwork that Lissy does.
And Dragon Age as well.
And Dragon Age?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh! I didn't see that. Well, all the Dragon Age stuff had sold out by the time that I got to the stall. So
you were busy, there's that. But I got some Dorian tea and it's real nice.
the Dorian artwork is done by Alex Illustration.
Okay.
His artwork's really good. I will give him a little look because I've not heard of him yet. So, and they did say Dorian was the one that like had sold out. Because apparently that tea's like good tea.
It's really nice tea. Like I asked him for recommendations. I asked Gabriel for recommendations because I'm real picky with tea. In that I like my black tea. I don't really like fruit tea, and I'm just a bit like weird with it. So he recommended the Dorian one to me because he was like, well, it's mostly like kind of black tea, but like with a little bit of like a hint of it's got like cranberries and almonds and stuff in it. It's really nice.
Ooh. Yeah, because that's the one that Ace was going to say to me to have. And like it's sold out, but I know like you guys had that one, so I know I'm gonna try the tea at some point. I've
got that one, and I think Victor's got it as well.
Yes, I know Victor's definitely got it. Hopefully, me and Victor will be bringing down some tea to Bristol. Let the Bristol lads try some, because I'm pretty sure they will enjoy that. Yeah. Lucy's saying that the Ranger one is good. Just judging from like the smell of it and what's in it, I know that I'm gonna like it. Hibiscus, elderberries, dried black there.
That's the one Luke got actually. I think Luke got that one as well.
Yeah, apple and cornflowers. So
it's really nice. Like I tried a bit because it's like proper fruit tea, like really nice fruit tea. It's really good.
I've got a huge collection of tea. Like, I, at one point, had well over 30 to 40 different types of tea sitting in my cupboard.
When you realise you've done this round the wrong way.
Oh no!
Because that should be the bit that you see on the inside, but technically it's round the other way.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. Actually, yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm like, actually, I can still do this.
Too busy talking about tea.
Too busy talking about tea.
And not the tea, shade, and lemonade, just actual tea.
Just tea.
Just tea.
Yeah, that's okay. Because obviously you're not going to see the other side of it.
We're wholesome people. We don't talk about tea.
We're being good.
We're being good. Oh. Oh, Lucy's put their link up on Twitter for me. Thank you. I will go have a little nosy at that when we finish the stream. Now go like the stuff.
Go do things.
Charlie and Miles are apparently having a fight via chat. I don't know what's happening. All I've just seen.
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on?
Boys don't fight.
Fighting boys. I think I might use this green ribbon to like bias bind it essentially.
Oh, that's pretty. Ooh. I like that.
Like I'm finding that like actually properly kind of binding the edges of it makes it look a lot more professional.
Dun dun dun, professional.
Trying at least. Plus, like a lot of my lining stuff, like free.
I mean, you're really good at like lining stuff.
I'm not.
It exists. See, You actually line stuff. I don't.
I've only just started doing it very recently, though.
That this suit has lining is because it was pre-made.
I only started doing it recently. Mainly because, again, it was another thing where I was like, maybe I should, like, up my sewing skills a little bit.
Level up.
Yep. Pretty much.
Oh, I'm actually really proud of this. Oh my god, look!
Yay, that's good.
I mean, it's taken me forever.
Yeah, we're getting there.
And then I'll just sew, like, so that's, like, the under part of it, so, and it's, the nylon's really holding all this, like, it's, like, proper stiff canvas that it's been made with, because, of course, it's, like, the padding on the shoulders. But, yeah, I am proud.
Yay!
Yay! Look at that. I'm leveling up.
There you go.
Yay!
Yeah, I was quite proud of this boy yesterday, the other day. Tiny basket of tricks. Let's see. This lad I did the other day. He's black and he's got black vinyl on the inside as well, and he's all bias bound at the top.
Oh, that's pretty.
He's on a little loop.
That's so good. You could keep so many dice in there.
I know, right? Dice bag.
Dice and gems and buttons.
Buttons!
Buttons!
Like I said, Luke's got one for his buttons for not. And then I've got another little pouchy lad. Again, he's all lined.
Get some. You need to get one to keep some sticks in it too.
Some sticks?
Sticks.
Why sticks? So confused. But yeah, that's another pouchy lad that can go on the belt. So I've got a few pouchy lads around. Oh, there's this one as well, which I was really, really happy when I found that I actually still had some scraps left of this one. This was some really nice green leather that was really expensive because I bought it in London ages and ages ago for my Legolas, and I had enough to make a pouch. I was like, yes. So I had some of that left. So I was like, yay! Got a little pouchy boy.
Ooh.
But it's really nice. It's like a proper green like leather with obviously the inside of the leather as well. I didn't need to line it because it's really nice.
Ooh.
So.
Pretty.
Good boy.
Now you're just making me want to commission you to make me some Dragon Age pouches and.
Well, that's the idea.
Saying, I feel like my Dragon Age characters and my Skyrim characters, my NPCs, they all need some good pouches.
Yeah.
Because I only have just that little the one that goes on that attaches to my corset. For my female Skyrim character.
Yeah.
That's the only one I've got.
Well, this is the thing, like, I'm always a big fan of stuff that's useful. And, like, a lot of these, I mean, obviously the little ones you're not going to be able to put, like, a phone or anything in, but a lot of them you can put, like, your phone and, like, money and stuff in, and then you still got all your stuff with you for when you're at con. Like, I personally prefer that anyway. I'm just trying to decide how I want to do the flap for this one, because again I can have different shapes and things. I might come a bit more, like, triangular.
Yeah. I'm now getting into the habit of on the first day, like, for econ, to not bring my big bag with me. Because Saturday tends to be the day that, like, you do your more elaborate cosplay. Yeah. Not bringing my bag with me, and at least having, like, some pockets and pouches inside whatever my cosplay is. So I can still have my essentials on me. And that's the day that I'll scout round and take a mental note and list all the different things I want to buy. And then on the Sunday with my more comfy cosplay, I'll bring my bag and go and buy everything.
Same.
That I saw the day before.
Like, I think I've done so many events where, like, I can't, but I, like, need my phone on me for whatever reason. because especially if I was like working events as well, and like I'd need my phone on me, and I couldn't kind of didn't have pockets, so I'd like to need some way of actually having my phone on me. And so it was easier to kind of like make a little pouch for like Dragon Age or Skyrim or whatever, you know. So that's kind of why I started doing these.
And they're good, they're worth it, because it's part of the cosplay, and then...
Well, that's the thing as well, it's like I can do any colour, like, thing. I can do any kind of colour lining, I can do, like, I can mix and match as much as I like. You know, it's something where it can change.
Oh! Speaking of banders, they're on the other side of the Atlantic.
Oh, we got some Disney boys in.
Literally just saying that they miss pockets, but also hi. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. Look at you coming on the stream.
Hello, we miss you.
We miss you. We miss you lots. Lots and lots like jelly tots.
Hey, that's my line.
Hey.
Oh, I'm saying that they miss us.
Oh, we'll be back soon.
Be back soon. We hope you're having a great time.
From what I'm seeing of pictures and videos and stuff, it looks like you are having an amazing time, so that's cool.
They're saying that they're very sleepy, but today's a rest day.
Oh, that's a good
idea.
idea.
I feel like you need that.
Yeah. Like,
just
keeping non-stop. Like, absolutely non-stop.
I know! I'm so freaking jealous!
They deserve it, though. Like, look how much, like, they ended up kind of saving up for it and stuff as well.
Yeah, like, you guys had to save up a ton of money. But clearly worth it.
Exactly.
They're good. Really good Disney and Universal time. Today is a mall day. There is a Think Geek store. Oh my god, and that's all in caps. Oh my god. Wow.
That's cool.
Ooh, so he's gonna steal the shiny stuff.
Shinies.
So jealous. What are American malls like? Is
They're
the one
massive. The one that, especially the one that they were looking at, is massive.
Oh.
See, Debbie finally got her pancakes yesterday as well. She went to IHOP.
I want to know if pancakes are good. Oh,
the pancakes are really good.
I would love to go to America, but
it is good.
Yeah.
Like I went many years ago now, in between uni, and I went for like 3 months at a time to South Carolina. So I did America good, you know. It's not a small trip. I think like you need to go for an extended period of time as well, like, so that your body gets adjusted, and like you can't just go for like a week.
Yeah. Like if you're gonna go and travel.
Yeah. Or go like and do all the things that you want to do, like at Disney, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Do all the stuff that you want to do.
It's not one of those kind of things where like we'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna go to this jaunt to Europe. It's not the same. Like I went for a long weekend to Switzerland and stuff. Just
randomly.
As you do, casually. I really wanted to go to one of the winter markets.
That's fair enough.
In the Alps, and yeah.
Fair enough.
I miss having money to be able to go do that. Just yeah, but I think if I was gonna go and travel properly again, I'd do Europe. I'd go around and I'd see like loads of different places in Europe. Because I feel more at home there.
I'd probably do more like sort of South Korea kind of area.
Ooh. See, now that you've mentioned that.
Because like I went travelling around America. So I did, like, I spent 2 summers out in America, but then I also went travelling after uni and spent 2 months going travelling around America. When Matt and I had only been going out for about 6 months at that point, and he came travelling with me.
Oh my god. Oh. Charlie's gone. Bye-bye, Charlie.
Yeah.
It's a shame. Sarah is saying that there's so much shiny. They're still in bed at the moment and haven't gone to the mall. Debbie's saying pancakes are very sweet.
Debbie's saying pancakes are very sweet. Wow.
Debbie's saying pancakes are sweet, so
they are. To be honest,
they must be.
They are like even bread over there is really sweet. Like really.
Yeah.
Like,
One of the guys.
Chocolate is terrible. The chocolate is horrendous.
Yeah, like you've mixed up your sugar with the wrong things, people. America, why?
Why?
It's a world question, isn't it? But I remember one of the guys in my uni used to, he was Scottish, then he moved out to live in America for a while and then came back again. And he was saying that, yeah, the bread is sweet.
Yeah,
and it's
it is.
weird.
It's gross.
And he says he just didn't eat sandwiches and bread.
Yeah, I didn't eat sandwiches. And like I love bread. Like I love bread.
See, whereas I don't like bread. I actively avoid bread.
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
Bread's just not a food source substance that like I find any joy in. Like people are like, oh, I'm just gonna have a piece of toast, and I'm like, I'd rather not eat the toast.
Yeah, I don't really like cereal, so it's like I'm kind of the same way.
Yeah, I hate cereal as well. I just don't like it.
Just not really a breakfast kind of person.
It's just, I'm just not really a breakfast kind of person. But give me pancakes and...
Yeah, pancakes will be alright.
Pancakes are... I need to be in the mood for them, though.
Oh, fair enough.
But yeah, give me a dessert any time of the day, and I will gladly eat that.
You know we're going to be, like, walking through Newcastle city centre every time to get to where we need to go. You know, me and you are always up really early, Blair. Pancakes.
Pancakes!
Pancakes wants pancakes!
Pancakes wants pancakes. But also the fact you just went, it was so loud from my laptop, I got a fright.
I just realised where we're going to be staying with pancakes.
I know! Pancakes gonna... Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Well, like, the hotel that we're staying in is a bit further out than the other one.
I don't care. We're waking up earlier, we're gonna get them.
Like, we have to walk through the city centre anyway to get to the con.
Yeah.
Did you ever go and visit where Jeannie was staying?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Well, you know where the Primark was on the NCP, where Luke and Alison were parked?
Yes.
But basically, the con is in the uni up there. It's near
Oh,
there.
so we go by my favourite sushi place then. Oh my god, look at us. We're making plan where we're gonna eat. Newcastle is so good for food. So good.
It is really good for food.
There's so many like niche little places, and like they're not really chain. A few of them are chain, but they're like smaller chain stuff. And
Right.
so good food.
Green.
Oh wow!
I've pinned it on. It's not actually sewn on yet.
But it looks good. Sarah's saying that her and Debbie want to go to Italy next. I am well up for that. I would love to go back to Italy.
I've never been to Italy, so there you go.
Have you never? Oh my god. Need to go to Italy. Watch all the times that I am going to get mistaken for someone, for a native, and people just come up to me and speak Italian, and I'll be well confused. Let's just say I went on a cruise that started off in Vienna, and I basically got adopted by an Italian grandmother who thought I was her child, her grandchild, for a whole week. Because of course on cruise ships the food is free. So she would just come up to me with like a plate of food and be like, "You need to eat." Obviously in Italian, she couldn't speak a lick of English in Italian, and she just kept bringing me drinks and all sorts. And she was like, I eventually managed to translate that basically I was a better grandchild than her own grandchild was there, and I was like, that's savage.
Oh, no. Savage grandma.
Savage grandmother. Savage Italian grandmother. Because Italian family are very much family orientated.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's like, ooh. Oh, damn. But she was an absolute sweetheart, so
I'll tell you that to go back.
yeah. Lucy is saying, to be honest, I'd feel honoured you got adopted by an Italian nonna. I was like, yeah, I was like, in the end, I was like upset that like I had to leave her.
Aww, bless.
She was so sweet. But there was a whole, like, huge, like, half the population that was on that cruise ship. Bearing in mind that cruise ships, this was a big, big cruise ship. But half the population on there was Italian, so
okay.
It's just, even just with like Scottish tanned me going along, I just like, as soon as like the sunshine hit, I was just like tan, and I was like, well, I can see why. Instantly, just dark hair and like Italian features. My friends have got a running joke of where I'm actually from, because we don't know. They've placed bets on whether I'm Croatian or Italian. And at some point I'll do a DNA test and we'll find out who's winning that 50 quid.
Well, see, I'd be interested, because all my family are very dark-haired, dark-eyed, olive skin. So...
I mean, yeah, that's a fair point.
Like, I'm probably the lightest eyed. Like, me and my sister have, like, got blue and green eyes. Everyone else has got dark brown eyes.
I think it's interesting. I really want to do one of those 23andMe kind of things. That'd be fun. Because it is interesting to find out.
Time for hand sewing.
Time for hand sewing. I mean, that's been literally me this entire time.
Yeah. I've done a lot of hand sewing the past 2 days, okay? There's a lot of bias binding on these things.
Kieran's just saying pancakes.
Pancakes!
Really miss the pancakes. I too miss the pancakes, and I'm gonna get them next weekend, and I'm so hyped.
Even if we have pancakes for an actual meal one day.
I mean, if that's a challenge, I'm well up for it.
It's me and you just like, pancakes.
Pancakes. Charlie is saying that they forgot to say their mum says sorry for not being able to make it and give us cookies for MCM because she was planning a work trip and didn't have the time. She said she's gonna make some for Rycon. Aww.
I don't know if I'm going to Rycon. Sad face.
I don't know either. When is Rye?
It's like November.
Alright, well.
But like, you're really close to it. I
mean, yeah, it's only like 20 minutes away from me, so
yeah.
Possibly. I might be at I'll get the cookies.
Get cookies onto yourself, you bugger.
Sarah is saying that they want to go to Rome and Venice and screw me and my tan.
I'm going to guess Sarah's been on the SPF 50 the whole time.
Yeah, Sarah's very pale. Not Alison levels of translucent, but still.
Doesn't use talc as actual powder, yeah.
Yeah.
It's always fun. It's always fun when Alison's like, just borrow some of my foundation if someone's forgotten it, and we always kind of look at her and go,
no.
No.
Sorry, Alison.
We love you.
We love you, but you're very pale. I think the only time I'd ever need to borrow Alison's foundation is if I wanted to be a vampire again.
Which is what I think literally Luke did.
I mean, yeah.
Rapture next weekend! All the Newcastle time!
Charlie's saying that they've got to go. But also to remember to eat your carbohydrates, and Blair, fill up on the good bread, you Croatian boy. Okay, well.
Hey Charlie, I'm actually using a basket. It's got all my goodies in it right now. Just so you know.
Oh, that was good.
Literally there. With all the things in.
Oh my god. Now we've got 5 votes for Italian and 3 for Croatian, so thanks, guys.
We love you.
And Sarah's saying that they'll burn anyway. No, don't burn.
Burn. Mind you, like, if you are out in, like, the heat of that Florida summer, oh boy.
Yeah.
It's very warm and very, very toasty.
I'm correct in saying that Florida is quite humid.
It's very humid.
So you're basically drinking the water through the air.
Basically.
Oh,
it's the worst part of it. I can deal with like dry heat, like if you go to Greece or Spain or somewhere, but it's the humidity that's horrendous. Because I when I went out and was out there for 2 summers, I was working on a horse farm, so it's like I was out in the heat for 3 hours cleaning. You know, I'd be out like cleaning the horse pastures and stuff. And it was hard work. And I was just like, wow, I'm very glad of this cold shower and air conditioning.
No, thank you. The only time that I ever burned was when I was in Lanzarote. And that is so close to the equator. Like, I'm not surprised. And even then, it was because I stupidly forgot to put sunscreen on my shoulders.
Ooh,
and
that's not a good time.
Lanzarote is a volcano. It's literally an island that's made from a volcano, from the sea, off the coast of North Africa. You're actually closer to Africa than you are to Spain, even though it's owned by Spain. Like, technically governed along those lines by Spain, ish. I can't remember exactly, but
Did you a history lesson with Blair?
It's a really, really terrible history lessons with Blair. Don't take history lessons with Blair. My history lessons were on kilts rather than anything to do with islands.
Oh, no.
Anyway,
she took history.
I mean, I also took history, but like everything was about like kilts rather than slight Greek and Roman. There we go. That's the extent of my knowledge. But anything in between real ancient and now, I'm kind of lost. So, But yeah, that's the only time I burned, and that's because purely when you're on the desert island, it's just windy 24/7. And you can't feel when you're burning.
Yeah.
You can't feel it because the wind is so cold. So you don't realise it until it's too late. So that's what happened to me. It was fun. So now I've still got like the remnants of like the burn here, because I was sitting reading my book in the sun. Sarah is saying that they think it was when trying to cook my jeans dry yesterday, and it is very humid.
You did have some very wet pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest though, with that heat, I would enjoy that. I'd be like, yes, like soak me please.
But wet jeans though.
No, wet jeans are gross.
Wet jeans are gross.
If you're going on a water ride, Sarah, why did you put jeans on? Good lord.
Leggings at least.
Like
when
we were at Centre Parks, we ended up going kayaking. And I said to everybody, I was like, do not put jeans on. Put leggings on, put sweatpants on, anything but jeans. Because wet jeans are just gross.
Wet jeans are the worst thing in the world.
They won't dry. Like, God, guys.
I remember work took us to Blackpool.
Oh yeah, I remember
that. We were all suitably very, very tired. Basically, we'd done like a really late shift. I finished my shift at 2 a.m. and had to be back there for 4 a.m. to get the bus. Oh, so sleep wasn't a thing. But I'd started work at like 1 that day, so it was like a 12-hour shift, and then like going home, getting changed and showered and stuff, and then going back out. It was literally just a day trip, so we all slept on the bus on the way down. But yeah, I remember
this is you will sleep anywhere, so.
I will literally sleep. I've slept on windowsills before. I will sleep on anything. I will curl up on the floor, and as long as I have a blanket, I'm good. But we went on Valhalla, and I was wearing jeans, and I didn't even know that there was a, like...
I'm going to pout, because it's the one ride I wanted to go on at Blackpool, and then it closed as we're in the queue.
Oh, it's good, but there's a part of it that,
you get very wet.
Obviously. But...
Like, we purposely left it to the end.
No, you're bone dry throughout the entire ride. But there's a part of it that, like, it's to simulate Norse mythology hell. So you go through, like, the realms of, like, the fire and that. But there's also a part where you go through a freezer. I'm not joking, you are through a freezer. Like, if you suddenly decide you want to walk into the snow zone part at Escape, it's like -2, 3, and you've gone from like really, really warm, and then you're also like wet as well, because it's like a water ride, so like the boat has water in the bottom of it, so like your leg, like the water splashes up on you, even if you've like avoided the water part of the actual ride. And then there's a point where like you go up and it looks out, so you can see people outside, and it's like a waterfall, and you get soaked, and it's not fun. And then you go like sliding backwards and get.
I saw them coming outside on it, and I wanted to go.
But the most horrendous part of that ride is going from a really hot place and being warm hot, then suddenly being frozen. And then if you're wearing jeans and the jeans are wet, and you've just gone through the freezing cold with wet jeans after being nice and toasty warm, oh my god, it'll stick out in my mind as like the worst thing I've ever gone through. I hated it. The ride was great, but my god, I made a mistake. I made a terrible, terrible mistake.
I feel like you made a mistake wearing jeans to go on a water ride anyway. But, you know.
I didn't really know it was a water ride until, because my friends had like, my work colleagues and friends.
It does say in the queue, it says like you're going to get a very wellness ride.
I mean, it does, but the problem was is that I hadn't looked at that because my friends had just dragged me on because there was no queue, and we were because it literally just reopened again, so there was no queue. I was on my, I think it was like on my phone, and then my friends had just kind of like dragged me on it, so I hadn't looked at any of the warning signs. It was only when I was like got into it, and my friend had basically just been like, "You have your phone on you, quick, like hide it somewhere, like don't put it in your pockets or anything." I was like, "Oh god, oh god, oh god, my phone's gonna die, I'm gonna get soaked, what, oh no." And they're like, they'd brought ponchos and everything, and I didn't have guys.
Rude.
And they were like, "What?" I'm like, "Oh, for God's sake."
I'd be like, "Hey guys, got me soaked."
It was fun. Regardless, it was still fun. We had tons of fun. And then it started raining, we're there, and then people like slipped down a hill. And it was raining when we went on the really big ride, the Pepsi Max ride, and you know that when you're going so fast that the rain stings your face?
I don't, because I'm not really a roller coaster person.
I am very much a roller coaster person. I love roller coasters. But it was raining in the time that we went on, and the ride goes at like 60, 70, 80 miles an hour.
Ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah.
Rain hitting your face, unprotected at that speed hurts so much. So bad. But you can't really do much about it.
Top bit's all sewn on. The top behind bit is all sewn on.
Sorry, I'm just having a chat away at like...
I'm sewing, I'm still doing a thing.
You're still doing the thing. I've given up on my thing. But that's mainly because I've hit a point where like I now need to like move on to another part and I can't be bothered.
Just do it. Just do it. You won't get him done in time. You want to get him done for next weekend?
I mean, it is now 5 o'clock. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I want to get this done, so.
I mean, I'm happy to stay on for a bit longer if you want.
I'm cool with that. Like, I just want to get this kind of done, and then it's another one that's done.
Yeah.
To be honest, like, I'll be sewing this anyway, so.
I mean, I got food waiting for me. I'm hungry.
Oh, I've got food cooking.
But I mean, when am I never not hungry?
Well, the best part of con is when, like, you're like, oh, I need to go home now. Oh, wait, but then there's food.
See, whereas when I go to a con, I'm like, I'm gonna stay out and then go buy food. Like, I can't even wait to get home. I'm like, no, I need food now. But I quite enjoy that, like, going out to go get a meal, like, in a place probably still in cosplay.
Yeah.
Because I will continue on to the bitter end before I take off my cosplay. Unless it's really uncomfortable, I will probably still be sitting there at like 8, 9 o'clock at night with still full makeup, still in my full wig. So...
But I'm always on the route of get this wig off my head. Like, always.
See, most of my wigs are pretty much almost all of my wigs are coscraft and they're comfy.
So are mine now. Like, mine are all definitely upgraded now. But I still get to a point where, like, I just want it off my head because my head's so warm. I mean, I've got a lot of hair.
Yeah,
always under the wig too.
You always have a lot of hair that's underneath the wig. I really don't, so... yeah. Sarah is saying that I need to go and do the shower thing. Goodbye, crafty people. They're gonna shop, and you're gonna...
Do your shop thing.
I want to see footage of how big
the
mall is, by the way.
The mall is ridiculous.
I wanna see... Because the only stuff that I know about American malls is that one of them has an actual theme park inside it. and that just blows my mind. It's just a theme park inside a shopping mall. Why? Like the closest to like something like that I've ever got was the cool water feature inside Center Parks. Y'all know exactly, if you've ever been to Center Parks, you know exactly what I mean by that.
Yep.
That is the closest to like my mind being blown on something inside of something where there's shops.
Oh my god, I didn't tell you as well. I took my stepsister to her first con and cosplay last weekend as well.
Oh
my god, she loved it. She's 15, she wanted to do Happy from Fairy Tale, and she ended up doing Happy from Fairy Tale. And I painted her face, I used my Mystique blue and painted her face basically. And like we agreed on like what makeup and stuff she wanted.
that's so cute.
It was really cute. It was really good.
Aww.
But she really enjoyed it. So I was like, yay!
I'm so glad.
I didn't do like footage or anything because again, she's only 15. So
Yeah.
Also, me filming on my own is always kind of a bit awkward anyway. So I was like, oh, I'm not filming today. But yeah, like we had such a good time. She really enjoyed it.
I'm so glad you had a good time.
I'm so glad she had a good time. So it was like I wanted to do something where, because like her mum had helped her a lot as well with the costume, and got like wings on the back, and she got like she put like little furry ears on, and she made her little gloves, and then we made a little scarf of mine. So I taught her to sew in the sewing machine, and we made her a little scarf.
Yeah, because Happy is that little blue
Yeah,
thing,
little blue cap.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a little green scarf. But like she really, really wanted a full fursuit, but obviously we couldn't do that. Plus, I was like, you won't be comfortable in it. You know, if you're uncomfortable, then I know you won't enjoy it.
Yeah, especially for like your first type, like you want to be comfortable.
Yeah, so like I was like, what are you comfy? She's like hoodie and jeans. I was like, well, that's what we'll base it on then. Like we'll base it on a hoodie. Like so, mum bought her like a blue hoodie. She put like white fur on the front. So she's got like a sort of bib type thing, like cats do. Like
yeah. Aww.
And like she made a little ears that she put on the top of the hoodie. So all she had to do was like just pull the hoodie up, and like she was basically in costume essentially. And
this
painted her face. So yeah, it worked really well. Like it was really good. But she really enjoyed it. And she wants to do it again. So I was like, yay, this is good.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you guys could like come together as a family. Cosplay. That is so sweet. Aww.
Yeah, it was a good time. But like we had a little break. We had some lunch and stuff, and I was like just take the stuff, take the hoodie off and stuff, so you're a bit like you can cool down a little bit and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was teaching her well. I was like, we had a break for some food. I got some pictures of her as well, so I was like, I need to get some pictures of you.
Aww.
Because technically I was doing like a cosplay with her, but mine was a very, very, very casual. I did like a femme natsu because there's like pink hair, and I could just be like, hey, pink hair, eh?
Yeah.
Fun. I just wanted to have like a really low key one for me, so like to concentrate on hers. But I was like, I also didn't want it to
rather than doing like Lucy or anything.
Well, I was also like, that wouldn't be me anyway.
Yeah.
I bought like a Natsu one from like China or whatever. It was like 30 quid, and I bought it and it came. It's my first ever bought costume, like properly bought one. I just buy bits usually, like I'll go to Primark or stuff and buy bits, but I've never really bought a costume online before. And
yes.
I got an XL, but it didn't account for my hips, did it? So like the trousers didn't fit. The robes kind of fit if they were left open. Like it's the first time I've ever been like, why is my chest there? I don't normally have that problem. I was like, whoa, okay, apparently you don't have any chest either as well as any hips, okay. So yeah, I wore it, but I wore it with just like black leggings and a black top underneath.
Yeah.
I
mean,
yeah.
that That's the same as what happened to me with...
Oh, yeah, with yours, yeah.
Both CL and with Mika. Is that even though I checked the sizes over and over again, it came to me and still didn't fit. And I'm not a big person by any means.
No, you're not. You're not the same size as me.
Yeah, like I'm considerably slender, skinny person. Don't have like big shoulders or anything. So I was just kind of like, the what? When it didn't fit. Though to be fair, the Mika one that got sent to me, some of them were the right size, and then some of them were like extra large, and I was like, I didn't order this, so someone had just clearly buggered up the order, so I got the money back on that one, but I just didn't bother. Yeah, it just didn't bother reordering from that particular seller, and I haven't seen one since. Like, the stuff was really good quality. Don't get me wrong, but like if you can't package everything to all be the same size, how am I gonna know whether the next time I order it it's gonna be a good quality or it's gonna be? I was like, it's just too much.
I wasn't bothered because I had enough to do like the robes fit, so it was like I could put the robes on because the robes is like the main part, and they obviously had like a little scarf because that's who in his scarf is kind of the thing.
Yeah.
But it was really cool as well to see people's reactions because the same day Preston Pride was on as well. It was actually really cool because we obviously ended up walking through because I was like, I want to look at the stalls and stuff. We walked through and loads of people actually in Preston Pride were like, oh, it's Happy! And so I was just like, so cute.
That's so sweet. And of course, obviously, I kept the CL one, as we all know, and repatched those shorts. What I think I might do is just buy a different pair of shorts. There might be a different type of material from the jacket, but to be honest, I might just get better material for the shorts and just double them up as Angus's as well, so the same colour. I might just do that. But yeah, it's buying cosplays are so hit and miss.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I've never really done it before, and I knew that I've got weird sizing anyway.
Yeah.
So I was just like, it ain't gonna fit. But I purposely tried to get one a bit larger than what my measurements were. So that was like, oh, that way I can take it in. Because I don't mind taking stuff in. But there's like, there's no way that's going to
take stuff in than it is to.
Yeah. Like, I bought an XL Sirius robe originally because, like, Gryffindor one. Because I was like, oh, I could take it in. It came and it was huge, but it was the length that I needed. Because obviously I'm tall. If I get a normal size one, it's just going to be tiny. I took my Sirius one in really badly a long time ago, and it's still in there. Don't ever look at my Sirius robe too closely.
But I mean, it's also serious, so
it's in character.
It's in character. With James, I need to get robes for James. Because James don't actually have robes.
You just borrow mine a lot. I think you just borrow mine a lot. I
literally just borrow yours.
Yeah.
And my Slytherin robes were originally Debbie's, so.
I seem to remember, like, I just seem to lend out all my Gryffindor stuff because seriously, didn't care.
Like, I've got the tie and I've got loads of jumpers that are very James orientated. And that, so I don't mind it too much. But I think I definitely like a pair of my own robes. I think, though, if I was going to get them, I'd want the official ones. Yeah. Like, to match my tie.
That makes sense.
My tie is the official one from, like, when I went down to London. And I think if we ever do that again, I'd save up and buy the robes and the Horcrux.
You know you can get them online as well.
I know I can, but I like going there physically.
You can also get them from the King's Cross shop as well.
Also true. Well, yeah, maybe next time I'm in London, if I go to see Hamilton, I might just go get it from the King's Cross then.
Because you can get the same ones, they're still the official ones. I've been in both so many times.
there's so many places up here that are like pop-up places, and there's so many places in Edinburgh as well, because of course Edinburgh was like people like she lives there. Scottish. She's the one who created it. But I go along and there's so many official shops, and then you go and look at the robes and stuff, and look at the ties, and they're not the official stuff, they're like American official, and the colours are off, and the material's just not that good, and I think for me, if I'm gonna, certainly for cosplays, it's certainly a cosplay I'm gonna be wearing an awful lot of, I would rather have the best quality, the best colour match.
We ended up buying robes online that were quite good quality, really, for what they are. Like, I just never bothered buying any others because I'm like, well, I mean, I wear Sirius a fair amount, but I honestly don't wear his robes that often. And that's why I'm always like happy to lend them out and stuff, because I get too warm for one, but also like I'm very aware of the fact that they are really badly patched. So I'm just like, can't be bothered.
Yeah.
Like, they're good enough quality. I'm just lazy. I'm nearly finished this now, though.
The Laughing Hats appeared. Hello!
Yay!
Hi!
Bonjour.
They're saying, just here to say, keep up what you're doing, because you guys are great and wonderful examples of other cosplayers. Oh,
don't do this to us now.
Oh my god, don't do this to us now!
Jeez. Just as we're about to go as well.
I know.
Make me feel guilty.
That's
like,
so
literally, I'm just going to finish this off and then finish.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
Thank you. You guys are the best.
You guys are the best. Like, obviously we'd still be like making our content and stuff, but like we all kind of low-key make it for you guys, so
like, I enjoy streams so much because like, it just gives us a chance to like actually speak to other people that are interested in the same thing. Like, that's really cool. And I love doing our tables. Oh my god, can't wait for next weekend. Because I love like meeting folk, and when you meet kids, especially like teenagers or kids that have never cosplayed before and are really interested in it. And then literally at 5, we had a couple of the kids come back the next day. Their parents had been to Asda and bought stuff, and then like made a cosplay overnight. And like, we ended up having to put on a masquerade because we were like, Jess! Literally, this kid had like come back, and their mum had like made them a cosplay basically overnight, and I was just like, oh my god, that's so cool!
That is so sweet. Oh, and Lissy's saying goodbye, and thank you for a great stream. Oh, thank you, Lissy. Thank you for like interacting with us, and we love your artwork. And I'm gonna go try tea.
Yes, we do love your artwork. Your artwork is the best. And like because like Lissy obviously does a lot of tables and stuff as well, but again, like they're always so helpful to folk when like they need it as well. So like they've got a table and they're always sort of very open to people coming and chatting and being like, you know, I need to sit down or something like that, you know. But it's like people helping each other out at cons is really nice. And it was actually really nice at MCM Scotland because we saw loads of folks that we'd seen at either like an earlier MCM or at SunnyCon. And we were just like going around going, oh my god, it's all the vendors that we saw before. Because again, you know, it's something that's really nice to see when like other folk are kind of there and you're like, oh, I know you from this con, etc, etc. We've had that quite a few times now.
I mean, to be fair, SunnyCon is like literally half of the Scottish community just literally descend upon Newcastle. It's quite funny.
It's so close and so cheap.
It's so close and so cheap. It's great. Oh my god. Oh, guys. You're gonna make us all cry!
Don't make me cry. I'm trying to do work. I'm nearly finished.
I'm nearly finished.
I just want to tidy this bit up. It's like right at the corner where like the seams all match, and I'm just like, God damn it, you need. Yeah.
I'm very proud of myself for figuring out how to do this.
Yay!
Ta-da!
Oh my god, yeah, you did it! Oh, that's awesome.
And that's not even sewing like the top bit on, but it is like together. Yay! And then I just need to figure out how to get this to become here, so this will work here. But like if anyone's seen Connor's jacket, you know that it's that weird two-tone stuff. And it's basically to sit like that. So that...
Well, that should be fairly easy to do from your shoulder seam now. Like,
yeah, like
shoulder seam right.
It's on.
Yeah.
It'll be so much easier.
Yeah. The shoulder seam looks really good.
It does. Obviously, it's not sitting because it's
not on properly. Yeah.
On properly, but
there you go.
Here we go. But it was funny. You should have seen it. See when I just like sewn up the back and still had like the two front bits, and this was like still two suit jackets. I was literally like I'd buttoned up the bottom one and then also had the top one, and I was like, ta-da,
ta-da,
ta-da! I'm such a weirdo.
Looks good. Yay! I'm pleased with this one. This is all in one piece as well as the lining. So like the lining's all in one piece.
Ooh! Look at you go! Oh, fancy.
So all I need to do now is put like a topper on it or something on it to like close it, and then like stick the loop on the back. My loops have gone somewhere.
Oh, I'm so proud of this. I'm gonna stand up and see.
That's really gonna like. That looks really good. That's
yeah.
really gonna like. It's gonna work now as well. Now that you've got the shoulder seams right, you're gonna be able to get the rest of it fairly easily. Just getting the shoulder seams to sit right, isn't it? But they sit really well now. They sit really well on your shoulders.
This sits perfectly. I mean, they were both suits were like literally the exact same size, both from like the same place. So, and I actually found them in a charity shop.
Nice.
For a $5 for both of them.
Very good.
So this is Connor's turning out to be the cheapest cosplay I've ever made. So I am well pleased and proud. Look at him go. We'll get him sorted.
Oh, Kieran's saying looks so good.
Ah, thank you.
I haven't actually been in the chat for ages because you've been reading the chat anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, laughing at I always wanted to support other cosplayers because I know how hard it can be for them. Oh, cute.
Oh, this is sweet. Oh,
so cute.
So cute.
There we go. Okay, let's just stick something on that. I'm just find the so I don't know where they are right now. I like the green. It's very Slytherin.
Oh, I'm very hyped to cosplay Connor.
You can do it. You can do it.
I know. I have a really bad wig for him because it's the only brown wig I have. But yeah, you'll get an updated wig. Don't worry.
Alfie, hello. Have you finally woken up?
Oh, is Alfie woken up?
He has.
Oh, he's woken up to say bye to people. Oh, he's a good boy. Oh, best baby.
He's purring as I picked him up, but he doesn't normally like being picked up. He's just got out of his sleepy time. Bye, Alf. Move your tail.
I can hear him meowing. Oh, he's a good boy. He's such a good boy. Alfie is best bander, we've all confirmed.
Oh, Laughing Hat's green, that looks fantastic! Yay! Connor time!
Thank you!
Who are you bringing Connor, and you say you're going to bring maybe like the A lad as well?
Yeah, I'm going to bring a Dragon Age lad as well. I haven't decided which one, because of course I only have like casual Cullen.
Have you not got Dorian done yet?
The back panel for Dorian's stuff, I can't find good enough material for it, and it's really irritating me because I wanted like crushed velvet. Because if I'm gonna have this lad, he's gonna be fancy.
You need to come down to mine and look at my fabric shop. I keep telling you.
So I'm kinda sad that I haven't found the right material yet. But I'm working on it because I was originally gonna
let me know what it is you're looking for, because if I'm in the fabric shop and like see something that I think you might like, I can always pick it up for you.
Yeah.
So like black crushed velvet, or
like black crushed velvet,
but like nice quality crushed velvet.
Oh yeah, nice quality. Because the stuff that I did buy some stuff, and it was, where is it? It's here. It's all right. It's reasonably nice, but it's not
shiny.
It's not shiny. It's not. It's soft.
No, I mean it's shiny in that it's cheap velvet.
Yeah,
what you want cotton velvet, because like that gives you the sheen, like you have like a difference between like Duchess satin and normal satin.
Ah, yeah.
So it's like you get the nice sheen.
I don't know the differences between velvets and stuff. That's not where any of my expertise is. So when I pick up,
I go and feel them, and I go and look at them, and I go and take pictures of stuff. It's like that's literally the only reason I know. But like the cotton velvet generally is a nicer one. So
yeah, it's a bit scratchy, and because it's going to be my lining on the inside.
Oh yeah.
If it's going to be scratchy, it's like
I got a tail. Oh, hello, furry. You're coming up for cuddles. You having cuddles? You having cuddles? Okay.
Aww.
Put Best Bander on the camera.
Best Bander.
But
yeah.
you furry. You've just been asleep all day. Why are you now deciding that you want to come and sit on me?
Because he's probably going to be looking for food soon.
Yeah, that's basically why.
Because my cat will also be doing the same.
Animals. Oh, look at their face.
Oh. Good boy.
You being a camera whore, as always. Yes, you are. Yeah. Well, there you go. I made a pouch in the stream. Yay.
And I've made progress on Connor.
Yes. Yeah. You've done the difficult shoulder seam part, which is always good.
I know. I did it.
Yay!
Took me 2 hours, but I did it.
Yeah, but the main part that you were like really raw about is done.
It's that part, so yeah.
Because the other part's just going to be sewing along. Yeah, but the other parts will just be sewing it onto the other part. That'll be fine. Yay!
Yeah!
Alfie is goodliest boy, says Laughing Hat. He is. He's the best. He's my boy. But I'm going to be away from him for like 4 days next week, and he's not going to be happy with me.
No.
Because I'm leaving on Thursday after work. Going up to Edinburgh and staying over in Edinburgh because it's cheaper than going straight to Newcastle.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, you're leaving like the day before.
Yeah.
I'm leaving on the Friday.
Yeah, just because of the fact that literally, if I was to go straight to Newcastle, it would take about 4 hours, or about 2 changes, and it would be about 80 quid, compared to going to Edinburgh, which is 2 hours, 2.5 hours, like, direct train from Preston. And I think I got my return for £36. So can't really complain. And obviously I'll be giving some money to Luke and Alison for petrol and parking and stuff anyway. But still, it's saving me like 50 quid, so yeah.
Because I booked mine later, I got mine for about the same price as what you got for yours, but it's like, mine's is a direct to Newcastle return. Normally it's like £13 to go to Newcastle, and that's the same price it normally is to get a return to go to Edinburgh. So it literally costs the exact same.
Yeah, it's ridiculous between us going to Edinburgh. It is stupid.
It is one of the main reasons why so many people from Scotland go to Newcastle for SunnyCon. Is because it's literally the exact same price it would be to get to the capital of Scotland. Yeah,
makes sense.
So
plus, like, it's a nice train journey down. Having done the train journey last year, it was lovely. You know, it was good time.
It's so pretty, and you go right by the sea, and it's really nice. And then you've got that building that says, "Do you want to come see my cat?" And that's your indicator that you're really close.
But you also see that on the road as well, which is always fun. So you see it both ways.
Exactly.
Because like, we will go down on the A-Day at some point, hopefully get set up, like, at least get the table partially set up, hopefully, because that would be good, because doing it on Saturday morning is Scream. We did it for 5 and it was Scream, because obviously you've got to get there and find the place as well, which is always fun, especially in Newcastle with the lovely one-way streets that are not very user-friendly.
Newcastle's a place for you to walk everywhere.
Yeah, which is basically what we'll be doing, I think, between the con and the hotel anyway. Because parking near the con is really expensive. And parking near the hotel, like, we purposely got a hotel that's a bit cheaper. Kieran's saying, you confused me so much with the cat building the first time I heard about it.
But it's a literal thing. It's like a properly internet meme.
We'll have to take a picture or take a video of it when we go past it. We have to. Just to show them and be like,
just to show people
this
that
is a thing.
It's a thing. I think someone has changed it now, which is kind of sad. I think someone's painted over it and written something rude. Because I noticed that when we went down to SunnyCon, and I was really upset about it that someone had changed it from wholesome cat meme to rude gesture.
It's just mowing. Oh, there you go. Blair showed you a picture at SunnyCon. You did take a picture. I'm sure we did. I'm sure we took a picture.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure I put it in the chat.
Yeah.
And was upset about it in the chat. And everyone else was like, what?
But yeah, we will be going
in the Scottish way.
We'll be going to Newcastle next week, and we'll have our tables and hope to get them set up mostly on the Friday.
And
so we can just chill on Saturday.
I get to hug my friends, and I get to see Emily.
But yeah, if you see us at con and we have an American with us, that's Emily. But she's also doing Bo from Critical Role as well, so I'm just like, oh no, I want to do Yasha, but I can't. I can't get a cosplay together in that short period of time. I think I'm taking Dragon Age. I think Cass is coming on. She's always good for table times. And I think I'm taking Bex as well. Partly because she's really comfy. And having a comfy cosplay is always a good fun. All the Critical Role ones, to be honest, that I've done so far are real comfy. It's a good time. The only reason we're doing them over Caleb and Not is because Not involves obviously lots of green face paint. So it's a time. So if we can do the ones where it doesn't involve green face paint and we're both comfy, hey, let's do that one.
Ooh, oh, I'm yawning now. Oh.
You're sleepy.
Sleepy.
I'm going to go get food and feed my cat.
Same.
Yep. And get prepped for work and finish off this pouch in a bit. But all I need to do is add on.
Smell food like being prepped, and
I
can
smell my food because I put it in the slow cooker earlier. I was being prepared.
See, after you saying that, you made me jealous. Now I want sausage casserole. I'm gonna go make it at one point. Some point this week I'm gonna make that. So
yeah, I wish we had because we were originally looking at Airbnb for Newcastle as well, but it's so expensive. What it is.
So expensive. But then we left it pretty late, so
yeah, exactly. Like we were going. I mean, it might be an option maybe for like Sunnycon or something next year. But
imagine.
like, it was just a bit of a. We were a bit late, but we were also all very skint. So there's that. That's the thing.
It's been a time. Anyway, guys.
Yes, we will see you guys soon. If you're at Rapture Newcastle, come say hi.
Come say hi to us.
Come say hi to us. We will be there in Dragon Age and Critical Role and Connor and everybody else. And we'll be there with Luke and Alison as well. Obviously, the Bristol guys are still in Disney, so
yeah, they'll still be Disney.
They ain't coming to Rapture.
In a different time zone.
Yeah.
But it's fine because we got the American. We've done a swap.
But yeah, we will see you guys soon. And if not, you will have a video next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.